Hello Yanderos and Senpais, and welcome to another top 5 video. In this video I'm going to be going through my top 5 best DDLC mods I've ever made. Now keep in mind that this is just my opinion, and I don't expect you guys to agree with these top 5 mods I made. This is simply made for entertainment purposes and just to assess my mods, really. So without any further ado, let's begin. Coming in at number 5 is Yuri's Confession. Now, this is a mod that I'm really proud of. I don't know, I made it thinking that it wasn't going to get that popular or the writing would be off. And I guess at some points it was, I suppose, if you assess it real good. But personally, this is one of my favourite mods I've ever made. It just shows MC and Yuri hanging out with each other. Yuri then getting all flustered with MC and then revealing that she likes him. And then with the options thing, fun fact about this mod, I actually wrote 2 endings for this. There's if you clicked on the if I were to click on the other option, it would have given you the good ending, but no, but because I'm a sadistic fuck, I decided to do the bad ending because I put more time and effort into that one. But my god, it still hits me. It even hits me in the feels just watching that back. It's insane. So this mod will always hold a special place in my heart. And oh, holy shit. So that's why that's at my number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Yuri Makes a Speech. Now this is a mod that I made to shout as a shout out mod, actually, to one of my friends and a really funny YouTuber, Harvey Ed. And he's actually done a reaction video to this. So on the screen now, I'm going to display a bit of the video.
My second reason is, damn it, Sayori, can you stop messing up with the gun? Can you stop messing with my goddamn hair for 5 seconds?
Okay, so I'm gonna link Harvey Ed's in the Anna's video reaction video in the description down below. Please go check him out. He's a really funny guy. And yeah, but basically I made this mod to shout him out. It was more of a shitpost mod than anything. It wasn't supposed to be too serious because for those of you who've seen the mod, it does get very ridiculous at the end. And it's it's a roller coaster to say the least. It's an alright mod. It could be better, but I am overall proud of the outcome of the mod, and that's why it's at my number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Super Sayori Saves the Day. Now, for those of you who've watched my top 5 worst DDLC mods video, you'll know that I briefly mentioned this mod when talking about Natsuki Goes Crazy. Because around the same time I posted Natsuki Goes Crazy, I posted this mod. A mod that I put way much more time and effort into in terms of story. And it wasn't a colossal shit post. And yet it got very little views and stuff, so I am... It's a bit of a disappointment, but then again, if that's what you enjoy, then I'm not gonna bitch at you for that. But yeah, not Natsuki Goes Crazy. Super Sayori Saves the Day. What do I like about this mod? I love... So for those of you who haven't watched it, basically, Sayori is on a mission to find MC because she feels that Yuri has kidnapped him or taken him away from her. And she goes on a mission to find him. She searches oh, it's cracking me up just thinking about what she finds. But yeah, she finds some clues. And then one of the clues is, I kid you not, a condom wrapper. a condom fell out on the ground. And I alluded to it smelling like Yuri's essential oils. And then later on, Yuri and MC, Sayori discovers Yuri and MC having sex. For once, it's got lewd in it, but I'm proud of this one because at least it actually contributes to the story, and it's not just there for entertainment purposes. It's actually just it's there for story purposes. Anyway, that's why that's my number 3. But yeah, I am obviously disappointed I didn't get more views because I personally think this is better than Natsuki Goes Crazy, but I'm also still grateful for the views on Natsuki Goes Crazy, so thank you so much. Coming in at number 2 is The Girls Spend Time in the City. Now this is one of my all-time favourite DDLC mods I've ever made. Just, the music, the atmosphere, the backgrounds, the girls and their casual clothing, the interactions they have, for me it screams almost perfection. But we'll get to the ultimate mod that I rate very highly in a minute. Let's talk about The Girls Spend Time in the City. This is a mod that I created when... I think this is when... just after I had to reset my computer because the mouse pad had broken and stuff, so I really couldn't do shit on it. So yeah, this is when I just got back into full-time DDLC modding, and I thought of this story in my head where, oh, the girls get bored, Yuri gets bored, Natsuki has a go at her, and then Sayori and Monica come up with this idea to get rid of some boredom by giving them all... I'm having a stroke. Just telling each other their stories before or prior to joining the literature club and how the literature club has changed their lives. And it does get dark, and it does get dark towards the end with Yuri's. I won't spoil it because if you haven't seen the mod, go check it out because it is, in my opinion at least, it's very, very good story-wise. And I don't usually say that about most of my mods, so I think most of my mods are crap, but these 5, plus a couple of more, I feel like they're really good story-wise. But yeah, The Girls Spend Time in the City, one of my all-time favourite mods that I've ever made, and I rate this very highly. But now we're going to go to the number 1 spot. Right. My favourite mod of all time that I've made is The Girls Answer Your Question, Doki Doki Literature Club Q&A. Why do I rate this so high as my favourite DDLC mod I have ever made? It's simple. It's because I put the girls and MC in the scenario where they answer your questions. This is a Q&A mod that I created so you guys could ask the girls whatever questions you want. Just to kind of interact with the girls, really, and I am so proud of how this turned out. For the longest time, it was my longest ever DDLC mod I've ever made until Our Precious Natsuki Act 7 overtook it in terms of length. But yeah, I love it so much. It is in my opinion, the best. This is like peak Yandere gaming mods, right there, right here, and it's. I don't know. It's just. That's the time, the dedication I put into it, because this is one of the longest ever mods I've ever made for YouTube, and it was something, to say the least. It was hard, not gonna lie, to come up with answers that related to the girls. It was, without a doubt, one of the most challenging mods I've ever made. But I'd like to think it paid off massively in the end, and while it's not got too many views, it's done alright actually. It's done alright, so I'm glad to see that you guys like it as much as I like it. So yeah, that is my favourite mods that I've made so far for YouTube. And I guess that this mod will always hold a special place in my heart, just because of how much time and dedication it took, and how ultimately it paid off in the end. So yeah, that's my #1 favourite mod that I've ever made. Now don't forget, this is only my opinion. If you guys have a different top 5 favourite mods that I've made, please leave a comment down below in the comment section, and I will review and reply to your comments. And yeah, because I'm genuinely curious to see what you guys have enjoyed from my channel, or what mods you've enjoyed from my channel. So, yeah. Right, thank you so much for watching this video, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.